Hey guys, welcome back. Today we've made our way down to Hoover Dam, which is west of Las Vegas. So hopefully we can get in there, we can have a good look around. One of the tours will take us down to the turbine room. So yeah, let's go have a look.
We are on the way.
Welcome back. We're on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers so we can start donating our YouTube revenue to support families battling cancer. Join our journey, hit that subscribe button, and make a difference today. Now back to the video.
Alright, so behind me over here is the visitor centre, so we're going to head down there, buy some tickets and go on the tour. Alright, here we go, down into the visitor centre. Looks like we're going underground again. Spent a lot of time going underground.
Hopefully not permanent underground.
Not yet. Alright, so the main elevator to take us down to the Boulder Dam generator room is out of action, so we're going to do the old tour apparently, which goes out across the top of the dam and down through one of the old elevators. So that should be interesting, a bit more different than what most people have been doing. And of course here we are walking through a construction site. Alright, so we're starting off with a short walk across the top of the dam. And of course I've pushed my way to the front, so I'm right behind the tour guide. Alright, here we go. I'm going to lose my hat. So I can't remember what movie it was, but this is about the position they were in when the whole dam blew apart. I'll see if I can search that up and I'll squeeze that bit of footage in here. See some hats going over the side of the dam.
I've got 19.
Wristband?
Well, this is very flash, isn't it? Alright, so we're 570 feet underground.
Pick up the first 10,
Going through
come down and pick up the last 10.
one of the tunnels, which is really interesting. It's almost like you expect sewage to be running through here. It's got that feel of a toilet. Alright, so the lift that we came down and the tunnels that we're walking through looked like this because they anticipated having tour groups coming through. The original price for a tour was 25 cents. Right now it's $15, so I think it's still pretty good value. As we're walking along, we're going to go past a grill. Now, these grills were originally intended to let any water that leaked into the tunnels out, but there wasn't any leaks, but they changed the grills because ladies in high heels were getting their high heels stuck in the grills.
Anywhere around the rail close.
Alright, this is the turbine room. On one side there's, I believe, one on each side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turbines.
Alright guys, now so this is the time to take your pictures. Come on over. So, the Martina family. Back in the day, they were prolific. They did floors all over the United States, government buildings, private buildings. 2 brothers, right? You always know when it's a Martina family floor. They always signed their floor exactly the same way. 2 brothers, 2 nails laying sideways in the terrazzo. See, there's a nail right there. There's one. There's another one just like that on the Arizona side down the power plant floor. That's how you know when it's a Martina family floor. They did that in every single one of their floors around the United States. So somebody earlier asked me about the power, and let's discuss that for a little bit. Electricity is not why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. The number one reason we're here is to move water. Electricity pays for us to move water. We don't just generate electricity and send it off into some grid somewhere. That's not what we do. Every bucket of water runs to our generators. Every bucket of that water is on our water contracts. Even though electricity is what pays the bills. That's right, this is a federal facility. I'm a full-time federal employee. We accept no taxpayer dollars here. Zero. Everything we do here is based on the sale of electricity at cost and your kind tour tickets. And your tour tickets are a big piece of that pie. So maintenance, upgrades, shining the floors, new light bulbs, my salary, my retirement, even though I'm a federal employee, come from the sale of that electricity and your tickets. We're unappropriated here. We're a self-funded governmental entity. So we're going to be going up to the top of the dam, two lifts out. I'm going to take the first half. The second half, this is Lori down here. If you have any issues, Lori can take care of you. When you get to the top of the dam, you have a couple options. If you turn to the right, you're going to be on your own from there. If you turn to the right, you can walk to the Arizona side. I encourage you to do that. You'll be able to walk right across the top of the Arizona spillway and look right straight down into it. It's pretty impressive. On your way back, there's a plaque halfway across the lakeside that shows state line. It's always fun to get pictures there.
Alright, so here's the dam running all the way down, and the two powerhouses, one's on the right, one's on the left, so the Arizona side is the left, and the Nevada side is the right. And of course it's the Colorado River running through. Alright, so from this position you can actually see quite a lot of the curve of the dam. It's a long way down. It's actually a bit scary holding my GoPro with two hands at the moment. And the wind is a bit blowy as well. So the Hoover Dam was built during the Great Depression. It had about 3,500 workers at the height of its construction. They were getting paid anywhere between 50 cents an hour to about 70 cents an hour, depending on what sort of work they did. They actually drilled holes through each side of the cliffs here and diverted the water through those holes so that they could do the construction of the dam. Okay, from this position you can see the intakes. So as you can see, they've got like grills on either side of the intakes. And if you look through the camera, you can actually see that the intakes are as high as the white markings on the canyon walls. And that's because the water level will go all the way up to those white markings. Okay, so we're not 100% sure, but we think that that is the spillway. So when the water gets up to that level there, it runs into the spillway and off. So the spillway isn't like the normal ones that runs through the front of the dam. Now, of course, half the dam is in Arizona, half the dam is in Nevada. So we're on the Arizona side. So we're well past lunchtime. Alright, so this is halfway between, well, not halfway between. On one side you got Arizona, the other side you got Nevada. So I've got a foot in each state. this position you can actually see the huge curve that is the Hoover Dam. And that's of course so that the weight distribution of the water is pushed to either side and into the mountain, rather than a straight dam that would be holding back all the water by its own engineering construction. So clever use of distributing the forces into the existing landscape. Interesting fun fact is the dam's lifespan is predicted to be between 2,500 and 3,500 years, so it's going to be here for quite a while. This is a gravesite of a dog that followed the workers around and went from work camp to work camp and ended its life by sleeping under a truck which ran over him. So the workers constructed this gravesite for him. So this is the view of the dam from the Arizona side. The wind is insane. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. So I'll bang the music over the top of all of this. Alright, we're heading up to our last thing to do at the Hoover Dam. We're going up to one of the flyover bridges that has a nice view from the southern side. So from this part of the bridge you can see the Hoover Dam itself and the powerhouse on the right hand and left hand side. The Colorado River. You can see actually a little bit of discharge from one of the turbines on the Arizona side. And this provides a slightly better view, and you can also see the shadow of the bridge that I'm standing on, spanning the void. Alright guys, that's our video for the Hoover Dam. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Oh, you're still here. You might like one of these videos next.